Hey everyone, this is Donovan here, and I just wanted to touch base and give you some information and give you my thoughts on something that I get a lot of in the coaching groups I work with. One question I get a lot of is about raising your prices. So I'm a big believer in raising your prices. I think every 6 months to a year, just about you should raise your prices until you get to the point where you can't raise them anymore. The thing is you can always, as you get better, as the economy gets better, we can raise our prices. People are used to paying more for certain things, and people with inflation, they make more money. It just makes sense. Okay, so one price objection I get all the time is when people are like, you tell them your prices and they don't want to join, or they're why this person down the street's a little bit cheaper. And my answer to that is that, so if someone calls on the phone and wants to know your price, first thing you want to do is get them on a trial. All right, that's the reason we have the trial, is so that you can get them in your program and make sure that they can try your program, make sure it's a good fit for them, that it works for their schedule, and that's exactly what they're looking for, and that you're meeting their needs. Beyond that, if someone asks you, hey, Joe Schmo, Quan, kick them up down the street is, half your price, then let them know, like, you pay for what you get, you pay for quality, and we're a better gym. Overall, our facility's better, our instructors are better, we have a better attention to detail, and you're going to pay for that. And encourage them to go try that gym. Plenty of times we've had students do our trial and then find out our full prices, and they're like, this is a lot more expensive. I think we can go somewhere cheaper. By all means, we are not the perfect gym for everyone. Not everyone wants to shop at Walmart. Not everyone wants to, buy a Mercedes. The thing is there's something out there for everyone, but my gym personally, we're the nicest martial arts school in my area, and we have the best program. And that's why we charge a little bit more than everyone in my area. So know what you're worth and make sure you're getting exactly what you're worth, and encourage them to try it out. We've had people go try gyms and then come back and say, look, it was cheaper, but their program sucked. And that's why we're back and ready to go with you guys. And those same people are referring their friends to my program now. Even though it's more expensive, it's exactly what they want. And we offer a better service with a better program, a better facility. Everything overall is just better. So when people tell you that your price is too much, explain to them why your price is the way it is. You're not just picking this number and running with it. So make sure know what you're worth, get what you're worth, and then tell them the prices. I know a lot of times people ask what your price is, and we try to be shady about it, like, oh well, everyone tries a trial first, so come try a trial for $69. Guys, if they can't afford $150 a month, they just can't afford it. They're not going to love your trial and then somehow figure out how to make it work. It's just, if they can't afford it, they can't afford it. Some people definitely have disposable income that they can move around a little bit to afford your program, but if they can't afford it, they simply can't afford it. So the worst case there is you get someone hooked on your program, you get the child loving it, and then the mom and dad can't afford it, and then now you look like an asshole because you sold them on something and their kid wants it, but you can't give it to them. All right, guys. So another thing too is when it comes to objections, right, guys? Always someone's being sold. So if someone wants to join your program and they're asking you questions, either you're selling them or they're selling you the bullshit excuse of why they can't do your program. So make sure you know what your program's worth. You can talk about it and tell it in a concise, short, 30-second pitch and of why they should be in your program. And all they're going to do is either they're going to jump on board and they're going to jump on and sign on and do your trial and then become a member, or else they're going to sell you on the excuse that why they're not going to do it. So you be the one, make sure you're selling, don't get sold. All right, Donovan Ryder, Martial Arts Business Made Easy. We'll see you next time.